Hello everyone, this is Carol. I am back to do another video for you using the kit from Studio 28E. The name of that kit is Roses, and I will link that at the bottom here so you can take a look at what Sherry has to offer in her Etsy shop. I have used Bo Bunny paper for the outside of the book, both the front and the back. It is 5 3/4 inches wide, 9 inches tall, with a 1 1/4 inch spine. And there's the paper on the back, the Bo Bunny that I just talked about. I have used a ribbon closure here, and we will with an eyelet. I'll open the book up, and inside, this comes in the kit. This paper was in that Bo Bunny paper pad that I got from Tuesday Morning. This book belongs to is in the kit, one of the tags, and I have fussy cut around it and glued it into the cover of the book so that it will stay there, and I just liked it fussy cut really well. This is one of the tags in the kit. And as usual, I do line all the backs of my tags so you have more writing ability in the book. This is a pocket. This is a page from the kit, and there are goodies in all the pockets. I have put, this was in the kit. It's lined paper, and that one is plain, but the other side is lined, and I've tucked that inside. I've tried to put something in every one of the pockets for you to write on. Here is an index card that's been coffee dyed, and I've added trim from Michaels. That goes in that little spot. This is in the kit. This is also in the kit, and this is a page in the kit that I have fussy cut out, made a pocket, and there's a tag that goes in that matches the pocket. I've downsized that a bit in order to get it into the pocket. And this is one of the flowers. It's a handmade flower that I make myself with a little pearl in the center. And I'll show you those before the video's over. This is a card. It was in my paper stash, and I just thought it fit really well in here, so I made a journaling card out of that. Here's some more of that Bo Bunny paper that I've made or cut and made into a corner tuck. That is one of those Crazy 8 punches, and there's lace from Hobby Lobby that I've used. This is a kit. This is a paper pack from the Shabby not paper pack, it's a tag from the Shabby Taupin Mauve kit that Sherry has. And so I've kind of intertwined that in the Shabby Chic Pink kit. So you can see how well her kits fit together, and they all go together. I've added some bling, some little flat back gems there, and one here, and some stickles, and added a bow, and that just made it, kind of finish that tag off, and yet it's flat enough to write. This little circle is in the kit, and as is this, and I made that a little tuck spot. I have coffee dyed all the paper except, of course, the kit, and that is done on matte paper. The pages from the kit, the photos and that, or the images. This is a little tag from the kit that I had cut out and put it on paper, so it gives you a little more writing, a little place to write there. Added the, this is Dollar Tree lace here, so I've added that. This is from the kit. I cut it in half and made it a tuck spot. Used a Martha Stewart punch on the edge. This is lined paper that comes in the kit, and I did the other side with this paper that comes in the kit also. This is a page that comes in the kit that I cut and made it into a little pad of paper. So there are at least 3 sheets of paper, and then you can write on the whole back of that. Added the Dollar Tree lace there. I've sewn around the edges of several of the pages. I just kind of made a pattern of it. Some of them are plain and some of them are sewn around. More paper from the kit. This is one of the Tim Holtz stamps that I have used, and I used the Victorian pink, a Victorian mauve I believe it is, in the oxide inks. And there's the other side of that, which is in the kit. This is a tag that comes in the kit. This is some Carol Wilson paper that I had left over that was in my stash, and I coffee dyed it, and I thought it went well in this kit. There's more of the Bo Bunny paper. And more lace from Hobby Lobby. This is, I can't think of that. I'll have to link that. That's one of the little butterflies in my stash that I had. Here's more paper from the kit, the lined paper. This is plain paper, and I backed that on the lined. This is vintage song sheet. And more of that stamping. Here's another one of those tags from the kit. And I guess I have 2 of those in. I think I may have downsized the other one, but they all have lines on them. There's the tuck spot. There's another one of the flowers that I make myself. And here's another one of those tags, and this has, the other one had the flower on one side, and this has it on the other. And that comes from the Shabby Chic taupe and mauve kit that Sherry has. And here I did some stamping with the roses there. And that is a Bo Bunny stamp. And I've left a lot of the paper plain so that there's lots of writing space in this kit, in this book. There's the other side of the vintage song paper, and there again is the other side of the lined paper. I've added lace here and on the coffee dyed paper. Put a little tuck spot up here, did some stamping here with that Bo Bunny stamp, and here is some more of that Carol Wilson paper. This time I did not coffee dye it. And there's the other side of the paper. This is paper from one of Sherry's kits that I thought went well in here, and I had some left over in my stash from a previous kit I used of hers, and so I made a little journaling card out of it. And here is a card that is in the kit. And there's paper that I cut down and made a tuck spot. Here's one of the envelopes that Sherry has in the kit, and I need to put something in there. I haven't done that yet. And this is a little butterfly that I make. I don't know if you can see that. It has vellum wings. Those butterflies are from Artie Mays, a freebie that she gave, and I have made butterflies out of them, and I will show them to you. I'll just show you those right now. These are the butterflies that I do out of wire, vellum, and paper, and you'll see those throughout the book. And they're very three-dimensional and delicate looking, but they're really fun to do. A little time-consuming, but they are fun, and they look so pretty in the book. Here is a journaling card or tag, and this is more from the kit. The other side. This is a die that I have. I can't remember which die that is, but that is a die cut. I've added lace there. You can tuck something behind there if you so choose. And here's more stamping, and this is just the coffee die, the way it came out on the coffee die. This little strip here is in the kit. I put that over the Bo Bunny paper. There's another tag. That's like one of them that's on the front. And here's another little tag that's in the kit. And here's another image that is in the kit. I put lace here, and this is one of the backing papers that Sherry has in the kit. And here's a little envelope, and I put paper and And this little piece here is in the kit, and I made it the little tuck spot for. And I think that one might be in the mauve and taupe kit. And then here's more, another card, journaling card that I made to tuck into this tuck spot. This is in the kit. And this is the last of the first of 2 signatures. There are 80 pages altogether, both sides in this book. And here's another tuck spot with more paper in it. And this one is kind of what Carol Tinson calls a ghost pocket. And I printed out 2, cut 1 in half, and measured them up to make 1 a tuck spot. And there is another journaling card from the kit, and I tucked that right in there. And here is a card from the kit, and this is a card from the kit. There's another one of those ladies, and I put back this with cheesecloth. That cheesecloth I get at Hobby Lobby, and I love it. It comes in several different colors. I use it all the time. I used paper from the kit from my stash, and made a belly band here, surrounded it with lace, the Dollar Tree lace, and another one of those little pictures. And then here is an envelope with more paper. I won't take that out, but it has paper to write on and gives you more writing space. And I made the envelope with my little envelope board from Memory Keepers. And here is another tag that is from the kit. And this may be from some paper that I had. I think this is from one of my stash paper that I had, and I made a tag. I thought it went well with this. I felt this required a bigger tag. This is a Pinterest find that I just made the little overlay here for the tuck spot. This is a napkin that has been decoupaged onto the paper. This is also the same napkin, just a little different image. Done some stamping there. And here's paper in my stash that was coffee dyed. And these are 3 little tags from the kit. And I've added lace there and put a little bit of the stickles on there to give it a little sparkle. And there's more paper from the kit. Here's a butterfly. That is not one of mine. That was in my stash. And here is a tag. This is that same paper from one of Sherry's kits, and then I took those ladies. I actually had cut that off of something and it didn't work, so I thought, well, I surely can do something with that. So I thought it went well with this tag, and I made a tag out of it. And you can write on the back, and here's space to write here. There's another one of my handmade flowers. And this little image is also from the kit. You can do a lot of things with those little tabs. This is vellum and a page from the kit. And this is a Carol Tinson idea. I took just a little edge of the paper, used my Martha Stewart punch, and made an edging. And that's just for decoration. That's not a tuck spot, but I thought that was such a good idea. Carol has that on one of her videos that I'll try to link some of her videos too. And this is more stamping from the Tim Holtz. I had a bird napkin, and I just thought that went so well on that particular napkin with the oval look, and it just looks really nice. More writing space, more lace from the Dollar Tree. Here's another little tuck spot from one of those Pinterest finds that I had. And this is from Sherry's Kits. And here is a little heart from the kit. This is a page in the kit. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't show these. These are from the kit. And this is paper from the kit that I had left over from that one page that I made a tuck spot, so I made a tag out of that. And there again, that's from the kit. There's paper that I've backed that from the kit. And this is, again, I lay flowers on when I coffee dye the paper, and I lay die cut flowers on the paper, and then when it comes out it has the image of the flowers. And of course you can write there, and there's Dollar Tree lace. This is more decoupage napkin. This is the middle of the second signature, and these are, again, the Tim Holtz stamps that I've used. And more of the coffee dyed paper with the flowers on it. And here is another image or napkin that I've decoupaged on. There is more paper from the kit. And this is the other side of that paper. More stamping and more napkin. And that napkin or doily I left plain. This is a Tim Holtz butterfly, one of the Biggs dies, Sizzix Biggs dies, and I had coffee dyed it, and then I added some of the pink stickles on there to kind of give it a little glimmer and shine, make it a little, so it's not quite so dull. And I made a tuck spot, and there again, this is from Sherry's kit, the roses. And here is just a piece of paper that I had that I didn't want to throw it away, and I thought, ooh, that looks nice as a tuck spot. So I kind of tore it and made that a tuck spot. And there is another tag from the kit. There's more stamping with the roses. This is the other side of that page from the kit on vellum. And this is paper that I had in my stash. I thought it went so well with this particular page. So I made a pocket out of that, used the edge stamp of Martha Stewart. And then this is, again, paper from the kit. And I just folded it and made it into more writing space. Here's a page from the kit, or a tag, journal card from the kit. And again, one of those little torn pieces that I really liked, and so I put that in there as a tuck spot. Here is another page from the kit. She has lots of lined papers in her kits, so I was able to do both sides of them and really made nice writing space. Here's another page from a corner from one of the pages that I used part of. And I did this because I wanted to show you what can be done with scrap pieces of paper from your kits when you don't use them all. And here's another. This is Sherry's envelope from, I believe that one is one of the Shabby Chic kits. And I put a little index card in there. And there's an envelope. I thought that went really well in here. And this is there. I laid that chandelier on the paper, and when I coffee dyed it, the die cut, and that is the image that came out. I'm not sure if you can see that in the camera, but it shows up well here. I'm not sure there. Okay, and this is more of that Dollar Tree lace. Here's another image from the kit that I fussy cut out. And there is another tag. I added ribbon to it. And this is a similar tag that I added ribbon to. This is a napkin. This is one of those corner, the Rita Donnelly corners. And I put the napkin kind of under the tuck spot there. So it looks like that is coming out, right out from the rose that is growing there. And that, again, is a napkin decoupaged. And here is paper from my stash with some Dollar Tree lace. There's another napkin that's decoupaged on the corner. This is in the kit. She has lots of nice little cards to write on, or journaling cards in this kit. And there's another one of those ladies that are on the front. And here's another card from the kit. And this postcard is in the kit, and I made a tuck spot out of that. And then here again is a tuck spot, and I've got some paper to write on there, and another tuck spot here. And this is another one of those ghost pockets. I didn't put anything in there, but there you can put paper, extra things if you choose, whoever gets this journal. And then that is the end of the journal. And here again is my information that I have glued into the, there it is. And I always send a little card. I sign the card and gives a little information about my journals. And I always tuck that in the back for you to have, or you can reuse the envelope, whatever you want to do. And that concludes this video for Studio 28E Roses. And I will show you I told you I'd show you the flowers that I make also. They come packaged like this. These will be in my Etsy. I haven't gotten them in. They're in all colors. And so eventually they'll be there. So if you're interested, you can keep watching. And I hope you have enjoyed this. This particular book is in my Etsy shop. I will link that below. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I hope you like it and you will put a like on it and subscribe to my channel. And I would appreciate that so much. And I do thank you for all the comments you've made on previous journals. And I just appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, and we will be back soon.